Hey everyone, welcome back to Woodworking Advisor. Today, I'm going to walk you through a super simple, beginner-friendly project building your own picture frame from scratch. If you've got a favorite photo or artwork you want to show off, or you just want a cool DIY gift idea, this is the perfect project to get you started in woodworking. I'm keeping this doable with just a few basic tools. For materials, I'm going with 1x2 pine boards. They're affordable, light, and they take stain really well. First up, measure the piece you want to frame. I'm doing an 8x10 print today, so I'll cut my wood to match, adding a little for those mitered corners. For cutting, I'm using a miter saw to get clean 45-degree angles. Don't worry if you don't have one. A miter box and handsaw work just fine. Just take your time and make sure those corners are spot on. Before I glue, I always dry fit the pieces. This is the best way to make sure everything lines up tight and neat. Once I'm happy, I spread a little wood glue on the joints and clamp all 4 corners. I've got a corner clamp, but you can use band clamps or even painter's tape if that's what you've got. Let it sit for at least an hour so it sets up strong. While that's drying, I cut a thin piece of plywood to use as the back and grab a piece of clear acrylic or glass for the front. That'll protect your print. Now, here's a quick step. Adding a groove on the back for your artwork and glass to sit in. If you've got a router, use a rabbet bit, but honestly, you can just glue a thin spacer strip around the inside edge and it works just as well. Next, sanding. I go over the whole frame with 120 grit sandpaper, then finish off with 220 for that super smooth feel. For finish, I'm choosing a dark walnut stain to really bring out the grain. Then I seal it with a clear polyurethane coat, matte or satin, totally up to your style. Once it's dry, I drop the acrylic in, add my artwork, then the plywood back. I use a few framing points or small brads to hold everything in. Last step, attach a sawtooth hanger so it's ready for the wall. And that's it. You've just made a crisp, professional-looking picture frame by hand. It's affordable, custom, and honestly, way more satisfying than buying one. Once you start, you'll want to frame everything. If you enjoyed this project, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what size frame you'd build first. Want to see a shadow box or floating frame next? Let me know. Thanks for watching Woodworking Advisor. See you next time.